one
so
time
much
so I could
support.
be one of his mods and post the bad comments.
Yeah,
I've
but you
given
have
him the
so
oldest
much
gift.
support, Mariah. And I'm gonna drop, but I adore you, girl. I absolutely am so impressed with what you're doing. And I get it. We all kind of fall sometimes, but you're still right there. And I'm so impressed by you.
Thank you.
Mariah.
Hi, babies.
Hold on. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, Hey, Auntie.
Hi, babies.
Aww.
The kids love you.
I love you. I love you all. I love you. Ursula, I love you, Billy.
Mama, what's that thing on the screen?
This is TikTok, buddy.
Yeah, but
I'll see y'all Tuesday, okay?
okay.
We'll go
Somebody
swim.
said Nick came in evil.
Did he? Nick, you can fucking get some today. I swear to God, Nick.
Hey, Mariah.
Well, Nick's gonna get served by Greenville County, so it's really not a big deal to me.
Good, you guys
So,
win.
I mean, really at this point, it's all humorous to me. Like, he can say all he wants to, but he's literally about to get served papers any day now. So, I don't know.
Hey, that's why I wanted to get on here real quick, and then I can get, like, you can kick me off. But
he thinks he has
I have screenshots of all of his like ranting and raving from the first live this morning. So if you guys need those for the police, I can send them to you.
Okay, thank you. That's what
Hey,
I'm
Mariah.
saying. Get out of here, bro. Like, you get off on this.
Mariah.
I'm not fucking okay right now.
Mariah.
Hey, Mariah,
Who's
calm
with
down,
her right
girl.
now?
As a guy, I see you, I hear you, and I love you. Okay?
Thank you so
Mariah. Who's with Mariah right now?
Yeah, your mic is bad.
T, that's all I wanted. I will be back up later.
Okay, Chef. Thanks, Chef.
All right, love you.
Love you. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's okay, Mariah.
Hey,
It's okay.
Mariah. I know, like, I don't really talk to you, but hi, it's me, Snickets, your girl. I just want to let you know, I was in a similar situation that you were in for years, okay? And I know how it feels like you're taking a step back sometimes, but just watching your journey with Nick and everything.
No.
We are.
Yeah.
We are here.
You have mods in here right now?
Yeah, mods, you know the fucking drill. Anyone on Mariah at all, block their fucking asses. Nick supporters, fucking do one, you're out. You know the fucking. And Mariah's a mod too. She's more than able to welcome to any fucker she sees. If she doesn't even like the color of their fucking picture down in the chat, fucking block them. I don't know, whatever you want, you just get them out of here.
And hey, I mean, at this point, if you got a problem with Mariah, my DMs are open. I made my account like public again. It's not private anymore. So go ahead and DM me. Okay. She doesn't need it. And I'm on one today. Okay. I've had a rough week. So if you really want to come at her, come in my DMs, baby.
Sorry,
Hey,
guys.
Amanda, will you just check your
trying to order-
messages and then T, can you kick me down?
Yeah, I will. I'm
Okay,
trying to
thank you.
order the biggest coffee known to fucking man right now. Once I'm in the, so I don't. Oh, there's Lucky. Hang on. I'm trying to add it. Just one sec, guys. Is that? Oh, I don't even know who I'm adding. One sec.
Hey, Bow, come in my DMs. Come in my DMs, Bow. Come on.
What's up, Lucky?
What's up?
Just dealing with this. I'm half awake right now, and we are just getting her going.
Good time to get it going.
It is. What have you seen what's going on today or no?
No, I just got off
Oh,
work.
okay, so you're out of the loop. I'm catching up. Is Nick off live or on live?
I don't know, I'm blocked. And I feel some type of way about that because I actually paid for a subscription.
Welcome to the club. It's a big club of us, and we're very happy to
Report
have
it.
you.
If you paid for subscriptions and he blocked you, report.
This is like super leggy on their end. Oh, Lucky is his old mod and roommate, yes.
Totally off subject and we can get back, but I
No,
just wanted to say that.
Let's stay on subject.
Okay,
Let's
all
not
right.
get off subject. Okay.
So,
Hey, go ahead, Gillian. Sorry, I can't. We can't do 7 subjects, or I'm gonna be fucking.
It was just gonna turn into a funny moment. That was all, but I'll stay on subject.
Okay, on subject. My ADHD meds aren't kicked in enough.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. It was like the worst. Internet.
Yeah, I don't know what the
is
fuck I was
is
thinking.
a narcissistic little troll, and he takes advantage of people like you or any situation to gain fame. Just
Yeah,
like
that little fuck ain't never had 1,000 people in his
real
room.
quick,
just like
Fox.
just like he did, just like he did with Lieutenant Dan, just like he does with all these island boys. He is nothing. And as for your blonde-headed ex-boyfriend, Princess, he is just as low as Patrick Rich. He is just as low as Graceland, taking advantage of people in recovery, and the way they're treating you to gain clout is unacceptable. You need to do you, and I'm giving you a suggestion. Get off the app, hang out with Amanda. Girl, give yourself a week. You can still scroll through, but try to stay out of the drama. If you're working, go do something with Amanda. Get your mind out of your apartment and out of your self-destruction that this little of a man is doing to you. He is 31 something years old, working at a day center. He is nothing, and you are such an incredible, powerful woman. And the problem with you is I see it in your face. You are such a kind, caring person, but this man is going to destroy you. This man is going to put you back in the bottle. And I'm telling you, after 5 years, I'm telling you, after burying my brother, sober, I just lost my brother to prison. My father is dying in my house, and I'm still sober every day. And I'm telling you, you are
That's a
worth
lot
it.
of strength. That's a
You-
lot of strength. And
You
you're
are
doing
worth it.
Don't interrupt.
You are worth it. No, you are worth it. And yeah, I'm getting by the fan. And, you know, I never go live because I don't get, you know, Anna's attention. But you have got to look in the mirror and realize that that mirror, sweetheart, is no longer fucking broken. Fall in love with who you are staring at. Go do it now. And forget all these people that are tearing you down, girl, because it's not worth it. It's the same thing with all this Graceland shit. With all these people feeding in to these people and paying them. The attention is a cycle. It is the insanity of addiction. And people keep on feeding these people that don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about tea. They don't give a shit about any women on this on here. Or I don't even. I'm acting like I'm talking on my phone. I don't even know how many people are in here. They don't care. They only care about money. And you need to separate yourself and realize how powerful you are. And I promise you, girl, one day you're going to walk down that road, your shoulders are going to be back, and you're going to have one cocky look on your face, but you're never going to show it. But it's going to be in your heart that you beat it. And that's where you find to build yourself. And I tell you, you're almost there. Just take a break, girl, and just breathe. And this is a man talking to you. This is a man talking to a woman. This is not girl chat. This is not tea party stuff. I'm telling you, that man is going to tear you down. He is worthless. He is not worth anything in your life. And your sobriety is more important than any emotional feeling or bond you have to a guy that is currently tearing you and your family down on the internet, and you think it's okay just to go give him a ride. Why? So he can use you some more and then turn around and bash you? I'm telling you this because I care. I don't ever really speak up much, but I'm speaking to you today, and I hope you hear me. I hope you hear me. But I will drop down and I'll let all these other ones talk. But my messages are always open, and I hear everything. I am telling you right now. If you message me, yeah, I'll tell my wife. There are 2 people on this app that know my phone number. If you need someone to talk to off this drama and just to calmly talk, message me and I'll give you my number. But I will let you just breathe, girl. Just breathe. Ignore it. Try, and I'll drop down. For all you guys here in Evil, you guys have a great day, and I'm always around. You guys have a good one.
And Gallant, I just want to tell you that was absolutely beautiful. What
Amazing.
you said to her, and I don't think anybody could have said it any better, and especially coming from a man, I think it adds that you know that it's not just women that support her. There's men out there that realize that what she's been through, and that realize that Nick's a piece of shit, and that not all men are the same. And that was I think what you said was beautiful.
And I'll say this real quick, just so you guys give you guys some more in depth. 2019, I drank 9 pints and a half a gallon because I was going through a divorce because I felt that no one loved me. Mariah, I sat on the end of that bed and I made that clear decision. I woke up strapped to a ER hospital bed with a guy yelling at me saying he was trying to save my life. I had a heart attack, a stroke, and 17 minutes of CPR. I had every blood infection you could possibly think of that you could get in the ER. I walked on a walker for 6 months because I lost all function. I sat in that hospital bed for 3 weeks, girl, and I couldn't move. I had an 18-year-old male cleaning me. You know how embarrassing and shameful that is? Now that's some real recovery for you right there. Alcohol will end you. I have 17 minutes. 0.862, Mariah. 87% of my blood was pure alcohol. I was gone. I have no cirrhosis. I have no body. I have nothing wrong to me except a mission to come back here and help people like you and help people on this app. I don't care about money. I don't care about clout. I don't care about views. I care about the one like you that's crying in her apartment that needs to reach out. And there are people here, but the people that you are trying to go into, that you're seeking help from, like Check and all these other morons, I don't know, hopefully I don't get you in trouble, they don't care. These girls in here, the ones supporting you, they care. There's a whole new side of this app in recovery that you have no idea about, and I can introduce you to it. So now I will get down because my wife's about ready to get home, and I actually got to get finished cleaning. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you guys in the chat later.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you so
No problem.
I absolutely love what he just said. And honestly, when I was in my, DV situation, I really do wish someone said that to me. I do. Like looking back at it now, because, like Tia said earlier, it's a different outlook when you're inside the box versus, when you've been away from that situation for a while and you're outside the box and have a clear head, but I take that, put it in your pocket, girl, put it in your pocket. But
he helped so many people with that. I'm reading through the comments, and not only did he help you, Mariah, he helped tons of people in here.
Mm.
Okay. It's okay.
just know you have a lot of support, and we're here for you. You might not know us as much as you do Amanda or other people, but we do support you. We've seen your journey, at least what you guys allowed us to see, and we're proud of you and we're here for you. Like, I'm pretty positive every single person in this room would answer your DM within seconds if you needed them.
Hey, Dr. Greenbaum.
Is it okay that I talk? Sorry,
Yes,
everyone.
go
Bad
ahead.
anxiety, but I'm doing this for Mariah.
Go ahead.
I have seen you. Probably don't know me. I don't talk a lot, but what I've seen, the abuse that you've went through for years has broken my heart, and what you had been through today, being told over and over again and doubted and muted, etc., is never okay. You are dealing with a tragic situation, and I applaud you as far as you've come, etc., and I'm rooting for you. So if you ever need anything, I'm around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. T, can you drop me?
Yeah, I can. Thanks, Dr. Green Thumb.
First.
And she is sweet, Mariah. Dr. Green Thumb is one of the sweetest souls. She's very, very knowledgeable and just doesn't like boxes, but very sweet.
I love her.
Yeah. And
I've
Mariah,
actually-
it's a lot.
Is there anyone you can call so that you're not alone right now?
Well, I think that's why she's here, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's not really the same.
Well, Amanda was there, so Amanda was just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I always feel alone.
And I'm always here for Mariah.
That feeling ends up what makes you go back, Mariah. Please, you gotta stay strong, okay, honey? I know it's really, really hard. Trust me, I know. I'm still getting through it too. The best thing you can do is try and keep yourself busy. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself busy, your mind busy, everything. Your hands busy. And don't forget to breathe. I wish I could just come over and give you a hug, because I know that's what you really need right now. So just know that you're in all of our hearts and we all care about you so much.
And Mariah, even if you're done talking and you just want to sit at any point, you can just sit up here and just fucking and just mute or whatever. And if you want me to drop the live and call you, I can do that too. So like just let me know whatever it is. Like I want you to be as comfortable as possible, and I just want you to know that you have so much fucking support. It's like Nick is one fucking man, and I know that he tries to get out there and put his opinion out on anything at all and try to put this narrative out about you, but we all fucking know the truth. Thousands of people on here support you. And I know that Nick has probably fucked you up enough that you're very insecure about everything and you think that there's people that hate you and that Nick's going to convince people of a different narrative. But no matter what that fucking guy says, we believe you. We are here for you. I don't give a shit what he says about you on there. He's a piece of shit. And this is the fucking shit that he gets off on. And he's only doing this for views and shit like that. Because if it wasn't, he wouldn't be on the fucking internet every 5 seconds shitting on you. He does not give a fuck. But you have so much fucking support. And more than he will have ever on here.
Thank you. I just feel so fucking dumb. I just feel so dumb, T.
Don't feel dumb. And don't feel dumb. I'm going to tell you right now, out of 500 people, I bet you that at least 400 have been in your shoes and feel what you're feeling. You are fucking legit. You are legit here because we all fucking get it. Don't ever feel like you're dumb. If you want to get up here and fucking cry for 2 hours, you can do it because there's no shame in that. You've been fucking put through the ringer on this shit. You never asked for the fucking internet to know about your personal life. You never asked for any of this, and you deserve so much fucking more than this shit. We got you. We got you. Like, he's a fucking idiot. And if he cared about you at all, he wouldn't be there fucking calling the cops on you.
No, he fucking hates me.
And
He hates me, and I have understood that for the past 2 years.
Hey, Mariah.
He fucking hates me.
Mariah, I've been watching you for a while, and I've watched him tell you that you are nothing without him. And I've watched him sit in the hotel room and put you in front of a camera and tell you that he's paid for this and this and this and this and that and that. And before he left for California, that you were not going to have anything, and that he left for California and he was going to be this big star and everything like that. And when that man left, you made so much of yourself, and you still are on top. You have a car, a job, somewhere to live. And where is that man? Where is that man? He is on substances again and back begging for friends because he has nothing, and you are on top. You are on top. So remember that. He has nothing, and you have made so much of your life because he left, and you became stronger.
100%.
Preach
You
it,
are
sister.
an amazing woman, Mariah. And I don't know if you remember me, but I was in your live that day that we made you 1,000,000 likes. And he was so jealous of that day. And I loved every minute of that. I loved so much of that day because he hates the fact that you made so much of your life. He hates it. He hates it. And I love every minute of it. I love it. And I would love to see you just thrive. And you have been thriving and thriving and thriving. And he hates it. He is so bitter. He is so bitter. So let's continue to make him bitter. And you just love every minute of it.
Mariah, also, I said the same thing to myself. He hates me. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But now that I'm out and I'm looking back on my life, it's not that he hated you. It's not that he loved you. He is incapable of those feelings. You are not. So you can't, because you feel everything, he doesn't. And that's the hardest part to realize, is that he is incapable of feeling anything. He can't feel hate, he can't feel love, he can't feel anything because
He
he's a
hates
narcissist. He hates
Problem is he
himself.
hates himself. Yes, that's
Yeah.
the thing. And he projects that onto everybody else around him. He hates himself. He knows what he is, and he can never admit that. And he fucking takes his hate for his own self, his disgust with his own self, and flips that around and pushes that off on every single person. And he projects that onto you. That's what he does. He projects his own fucking hate for himself onto you to make himself fucking feel better. And to make you the fucking bad guy when he knows he's the fucking problem. He just can never fucking admit it out loud.
And going in and, kind of going back to when you just said, a minute ago, you feel so stupid. Girl, you're not stupid. I am telling you right now, you are not. Like, narcissistic men, they're clever. They are clever. They will tell you anything and everything that you want to hear. They will tear you down into nothing just so they can be the ones to, come behind and say, you know what? I'm the one that built up her confidence. I'm the one that made her who she is today. But he's the one that tore you down and created what he wanted. And you're finally finding yourself. And you're not stupid. It was habit. And you were with him for so long that it's hard. Regardless of what happened, it's hard because you spent a lot of time with him and, you had feelings for him. You do care about him regardless of like what happens. There's something inside you that does care. And no one is saying that's wrong. It's because it's feelings. I like that coming from a super emotional girl myself. Like, I feel every single feeling so intensely, but you are not stupid. Narcissistic men are just wild. They will tell you everything and anything you want to hear, and they will make you feel like you're dumb when you are actually the smart one for walking away.
Mm-hmm. And for anyone in the chat, I want you to fucking know this, okay? There is no handbook on fucking there is no fucking 1-2 handbook on being in a fucking abusive relationship and the exact steps that you need to fucking take and what you should do and what you need to do, because even if there was a fucking handbook, you don't listen to it because you're fucked. You have to realize when you are in situations like she is, your brain changes. Your brain changes. Look up Stockholm syndrome. Look up shit like trauma bond. Look up shit like narcissistic abuse. The effects that this shit has on your brain, you have no fucking idea because your brain is actually not the same that it was prior to going through that. So there is no fucking 1-2 handbook on, well, you should have did this. Well, you keep going back. Well, you could. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking. You're talking out of your ass. You have no idea what you're fucking talking about. Sometimes when you're in abusive relationships, you love the person that fucking hurts you the most and you don't understand it and you hate yourself for it. And you don't know why you keep fucking going back, but you do. But eventually there will become a time that hopefully you make it out of it and then you never look back. But that time might be fucking a year from now. It might be today. It might be a month from now. Nobody fucking knows. It's trying every single day to do something fucking better and to do something different. But I'm telling you, the guilt that comes along with being in a trauma bond, we hate our fucking selves for going back. We fucking hate ourselves for loving the person that is fucking schmilling us. That's what we do.
I really do, T. I really do.
See, and there's a lot of guilt that you have.
The other thing too is, Mariah, you don't have PTSD. You have CTSD, which is completely different than PTSD. You have chronic.
No, it's complex.
Complex. Say it for me, T. Complex.
It's
traumatic stress. Right?
It's complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It's just a combination of a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah. So there wasn't one specific trauma that you are trying to get past. You have lots of trauma, things that will set you off. It's not one thing that set you off. It's a combination of a whole bunch of things from that you've picked up from him over the years, which is harder to get over than just regular PTSD.
And people don't realize that it's not as, I just want to say, it's not as easy as you fucking think. And I know people are like, why does she keep just going back? You just need to stop. Just cut the cord, blah, blah, blah. If that was that easy, a lot of women would still be alive today if it was that easy to cut the cord, if it was that easy to fucking leave, and if it was that easy to not fucking go back. Like, this is the insanity of what we go through when we go through this. And trust me, the years after of recovery that she has to go through and the amount of fucking therapy that she's gonna have to need, it'll fucking triple the years that she was with Nick, because that's how damaging the shit is that we go through. And Mariah's been through a lot, not just with Nick. She's had some real losses in her life, and she's been through a lot, and it adds up. And I think in Nick, and I'm not a fucking therapist, but I think in Nick, I think she projects that sometimes, that she wants to be able to save Nick, that she wants to be able to be there for him because she's going through her own stuff with what has happened in her family. And that made her love him more, that she didn't want to stop loving him.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to Check before he threw it out of proportion. He didn't even let me finish. That, like, it's not me that realized it, but it's people in my life that have tried to help me realize that, like, I found my sister, and I don't want sympathy in the chat, please. I found my sister, and she was my best friend. And, like, I've never been through that. And I shouldn't get on here and cry about it as a therapy session. But I was just trying to explain that, like, I haven't dealt with that. And I see a lot of my sister in him. That he doesn't have another relapse left in him. But I gotta realize that, like, that's not my problem. But it's just really hard because I haven't dealt with any of this.
Mariah, one of the things that my therapist told me to do was write yourself a note that says you are not responsible for him, and put it right beside your bed so it's the last thing you see at night and the first thing you see in the morning. I'm telling you, it sounds cheesy and stupid, but it really, really works, because it reminds you that you are not responsible for him. You are only responsible for yourself.
And honestly, A plus for Mariah for walking away, because in my relationship, I couldn't, like, there was something in me I couldn't walk away. He was the one that ended up just saying, "You're useless. I have no use for you. I'm leaving." And that, I couldn't understand why, but I see Mariah and I'm like, she at least had enough strength to walk away. I couldn't do that. Like, this girl is more like, girl, you're stronger than I am. I could have ever been at the time. Okay. You're doing a lot.
And she is, and I think Mariah forgets how strong she actually fucking is. And Mariah, it doesn't make you weak that you've went back. That does not make you fucking weak. It just makes you human. Honestly, it's just the fact you're just fucked up from this. That's the simple fucking terms. Your head is just fucked up for this. You have days where you probably don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know what the fuck. You probably have days where you just can't stop thinking about them, and days where you fucking hate them, and then the next day you fucking love them again, and you want to reach out because you're fucking lonely. And then you start romanticizing all the good stuff, and you forget about all the bad, and you're like, maybe it'll be different this time. And it's just a cycle, and it's the hardest fucking thing to break.
It is. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, I fucking dream about it. I dream about him sometimes, and I'm like, fuck. I just don't know.
When you've had a belly full, you'll have a belly full.
Sorry, Mom.
And a lot of people don't understand the going back. Once Mariah has gotten to the point where she's totally had enough, her whole life will change. It's already changed.
Mariah, I totally understand you. I was in an abusive relation. I was in a relationship for 20 years and 3 kids later, and I just walked away 8 months ago with nothing but the kids. I left everything behind, everything, every piece of anything I have had over the last 20 years. I left it all behind just to get me and the kids out of there. And each time you go back, it just gets more dangerous and more. It's just every time it just the cycle speeds up every time you go back. And the best thing you can do is no contact. That's the only thing. Like, get the restraining order. The restraining order is what saved me from going back.
Because you can get in trouble too if you have a restraining order against somebody.
Absolutely. And also, I don't know how it works in the United States, but here in Canada, my ex can't even go online and even mention my name. He can't do any of that. He can't contact somebody to tell them to contact me. He's already been arrested for breaching it.
It's the same here in the States, Deb. There's like different types of restraining orders that she can file for, and that like what you were just talking about, that is included in one of the restraining orders.
Yeah, you just have to be specific on what you want.
That's just what I want. Like, I really just, like I said, I should be able to use this app, right? I should just be able to scroll and not have to see the shit.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, it's like, even if I do come up on it and you claim that I'm just such a terrible person and you claim that you're done, like, just like leave my name out of your mouth, dude. Like, I come in Teapot's chat and I don't even say anything. I just sit and I listen and I laugh and I have a good time. And then it's just like, I told him the other day, I was like, sorry, I'm stuffy. I told him the other day, I was like, your whole personality is this phone. Like, dude, there's real life out here. And we should be able to enjoy the app. And, like, I know what I've done. And he can take accountability or not for what he's done. But, like, just please stop.
The restraining order. And I'm telling you, when you go to fill out the paperwork, explain to them at the courthouse what's going on and what he's doing. Even show them videos if you have to.
Yeah.
And just say he just will not stop talking about me, and the restraining order will stop him from doing it. And if he does do it, he gets arrested. That's just it.
Hey Mariah, my name's Crystal, and I have been following you for a little bit now.
Sorry, Crystal.
Sorry, it's okay.
Don't be sorry, Mariah. We love you. We love following Mariah.
No, it's okay. So I wanted to just pop in super quick. I am a trauma therapist, and I do specialize in narcissistic abuse and complex PTSD. I don't practice I think you're in South Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't practice there. But if you have any questions, if there's any way that I can support you, or if I can get you set up with a referral by you, I would be more than happy to do that. You are doing a tremendous job. It is so difficult to break the trauma bond. I would suspect that there is complex PTSD. And in order to kind of overcome that, it does require some serious deep trauma work. So if there's any way that I can help you there, or if I can help with victims advocacy, please reach out. I'd be more than willing to tap into our network to figure out how we can support you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Of course. Shoot me a message if you need anything.
Thank
you, Crystal. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Love you, Crystal.
I gotta drop down for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Love you, Heather.
Love you, babe.
If he did post, if he is posting more videos, can you guys go report all of his videos?
But Mariah, I just gotta say, it shows so much about your character that you come into T's chat and you don't have to talk bad about him. You just do your own thing, and your personality shines like brighter than the sun, girl. Like, we like you for you. Like, we just love your personality.
Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to echo that. I mean, Nick never has any support, any boxes. He's obviously having a hard time with family, but you've got family around you, you've got good friends around you, you get a lot of attention, like, of strangers like me on the internet that just think, you know, you're great and we support you. And I think you really need to kind of feel that and turn that into self-love and just understand
There's so much support for you, and I can see great things in the future. We just need to get this scumbag well and truly in your rear view mirror.
I love your accent, by the way.
Thank you. A bit different.
But thank you. That's just
we
one.
love your accent, Mariah. Well, I do. And
Oh, I
then
have
every
one?
time she comes up, I'm like, does anyone else understand? And T's like, for sure. We get it.
And he's gonna keep going all day, guys. But I'm
And that's the thing, like,
are we supposed to have that fun tonight?
I think I
Of the
have
six?
so much like trauma from the men that I have dealt with that like I just don't feel good enough. And like maybe that's not even a them problem. Maybe that's just like a underlying me problem, right? And like I don't know, I just want to like love myself again. Like I'm like I want to get there, but I'm stopping myself from getting there. Like I'm not playing victim. Like I fucked up, man. I slipped, right? I gave a shit about somebody. I can't be, like sue me for that, right? But I don't know, man. Like I am good enough, right? And I have to tell myself that every day. And like,
It's hard, girl, especially when you're coming from that type of relationship. But with that, I say, while you're working on building that self-love back up and that self-confidence back up, let us be here for you and give you that love and like give you those words of encouragement and words of affirmation. Because, from us, it's the truth. Like, we're not going to lie. There's a lot of us that are very brutally honest here, including me. So trust me, you are more than worth it. You are amazing. Any guy would be lucky to have you. Like, oh my gosh. Like, girl, your voice sounds like how sweet tea tastes. Who wouldn't want that?
how sweet tea tastes. I love that.
Right. That also takes time. I'll be honest. Like I'm still dealing with that. I was just telling T yesterday on the phone that I'm freaking out about the awards tonight because we all agreed to go on camera and I don't like showing myself on camera and I was freaking out. And T talked to me and she's like, okay, what's really going on? Why are you upset? And it came down to, I just have my ex's voice in my head over and over and over again, telling me that I'm not good enough, that I'm not pretty enough, that I'm not this
no
and
one will
that.
ever love you.
Exactly. And so you gotta try and catch yourself. Like T told me yesterday, you gotta try and catch yourself in that thinking and change it. Like force yourself to say, you know what? Screw it. I know I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but I'll be really proud of myself if I do it. So I turned myself around and was able to get his voice out of my head. I still catch myself almost every other day with him, and I have to tell myself, okay, this is not me saying these things to myself. It's him saying it to myself, and he's no longer controlling me, so I don't have to listen to that anymore.
And the thing is, you can be the most beautiful fucking girl in the world, but when you have someone tell you enough that you're fucking ugly, that you're not good enough, that no one's ever going to want you, you start to believe that fucking shit. You truly believe it. You can look in the mirror, you can be fucking gorgeous. People can tell you there's nothing wrong with you, you're beautiful. But I'm telling you right now, it's because it's been beaten in your head by one piece of shit that beat it in there enough that you fucking start to believe the shit that he fucking told you. And it's the complete opposite. And it takes so long to realize he was fucking wrong. I'm a fucking good person. I'm beautiful and I'm a fucking catch. And anybody that has me fucking should be lucky that they even fucking have me in their life.
Oh, you a baddie, Mariah. You baddie. Oh, you baddie. You such a baddie. Look at
Mariah
you.
is a baddie, but also I want to say, like, T is gorgeous. I still will say she looks like Gigi. I don't care that Deb's like, have you seen her in real life? I'm like, no, it's those bedroom eyes. But also, Deb, I think I saw you one time before you, like, when you were really new here. And you have dark hair. You've got a big chest. You've got a beautiful face. But now, like, I really feel like you're gonna mute me. Oh my god. I was just saying that I think that most of us here. I'm off topic for a minute. Can we just say how beautiful we all are? That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'll be quiet, but we
You're
all
doing
are beautiful.
You're
here.
fine. And that's the thing. And people look at Mariah and they're like, how can she think that she's not good looking? How can she think that she's less than? Because she's fucking stunning. She's absolutely beautiful. Like, you have an amazing fucking body. You're absolutely gorgeous. A lot of us,
And
they,
an
you
amazing
would think, how can she, right? And and that's the thing. And you're beautiful inside, which fucking trumps it all anyways. But I know that Nick has beaten it into your head that you're something else than that. But you're fucking not. I'm telling, men will line up at the fucking door for you. We have people coming here all the time. They're like, Mariah can get it any day. Like, Nick doesn't realize what he's fucking lost because of his own fucking behavior. And the only one losing in this whole situation is Nick himself. That's the only person that has lost something is Nick. And he will have to understand the consequences of that and suffer that the only person that ever really fucking cared about him and the only person that was there and stood behind him and tried to help him, that he's lost because, once again, of his own fucking behavior.
Yeah, that's one thing. I may not feel beautiful, like I avoid mirrors, but I know that I'm loyal. I know the person that my parents raised, right? And I know that I have a big heart, and when I care about you, like I don't give up, and that comes from other trauma or whatever like that, but I know I'm loyal. I know I'm good. Like, I have my slip ups. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be, and I never want to be. Perfect is boring.
Perfect is boring, Mariah. I'm the spokesperson for the UK, by the way. Hi, Mariah. I think you're wonderful, by the way. I think it's a bump in the road, and I just think we need to. It's easier said than done, isn't it? To like try and move past it and that, but you're worth so much more. And I don't ever want to see a woman upset, ever, never.
Mariah, also, I know, like, for me, I could have 100 people tell me that I'm beautiful, but I don't see it, right? Like, I was just like you. I used to put towels over the mirrors in the bathroom just so I wouldn't have to look at myself. Like, I get you have to try and get his voice out of your head, and until you do that, you won't hear anybody else's voice.
That's the thing. I got tired of it today, and like I said, I hopped in the wrong box, but like I've just sat on it for 3 years, right? And it's just like, if we're gonna go our separate ways, like I tried to be your friend, that didn't work out. So can we just be adults and like you not? But every live he holds, my name is dropped, and yeah, I shouldn't watch it. Yeah, I shouldn't entertain it. That's not healthy for me either. But it's like, dude, if you're so famous and you have a platform and all the things, and I'm so terrible, allegedly, then like just stop, just stop. Like just let's go our separate ways. Let's be 33 and 32-year-old adults. Like, I've tried, like I have codependency issues. I just want to be loved. I just want to be cared about, and like he's not the right one. I get that. I've known that for a while. I have known that for a while. So that's like some me problems, and like I said, I can't wait to talk to a fucking therapist one day, and I'm so sorry to my future therapist that you're gonna like but I just
It's okay. The therapists love us. Trust me, they love us.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to be funny at this point, but I'm sure that they're so sick and tired of talking about the same stupid bullshit. Like, I'm sure they want a little bit more meat. And when Deb said, listen, they want a little bit more to work with, I'm just trying to be funny, but I think that you're very smart. You're very intelligent. You've really worked so hard for what you've gotten, and nobody will ever be indifferent to you. And I hope that you know that.
One sec. Sorry, Minx. Sorry, one of the mods must have accidentally blocked it. Minx is my head honcho. Minx, you're unblocked. Sorry about that mistake.
It was in there for a few minutes, so you might get a few messages of people saying that we blocked them, but it was a little messy. Sorry, Minx.
We got you, girl. Minx.
Sorry, I'm back, guys. Mariah, we would love to work with you. We love a girl that is trying to find her sparkle again, that people like Nick have dimmed. We want to shit talk your ex and help you to grow into the strongest person that we know exists underneath all of that. So please don't feel for a second that you're going to come across a therapist that is just like, oh, I don't know what to do, or I don't want to deal with this. We absolutely love to work with people like you, okay?
And if the first therapist you meet with, if you don't feel like you fit with them, find another one. It took me years to find somebody that I could actually talk to and trust. And you just have to be able to vibe with that person.
Mm-hmm. Trauma therapists are amazing, and not just regular therapists too. If you get one that specializes in trauma, that's the type of one that you need for these situations. Not just like your run-of-the-mill family therapist type thing. Like the ones that really specialize in trauma, they fucking understand how fucked up this shit is, and they don't like. And therapists don't judge you anyways, but they really get this part of it.
And there's groups you could go to, Mariah, with other women in your community that have dealt with crazy stuff too. And I know you feel alone at times, and please stop saying you feel stupid, because you're not. You are far from being stupid. It's just you're down at this point right now. And, life's a roller coaster. So, but you could look in your community and see what's offered. And sometimes it does help to talk with a group of women who've been through similar things in life.
So Heather is absolutely correct, Mariah. What we know about what research consistently shows is that the rapport that you have with your therapist, that is the biggest indicator of change. So if you don't click with the first one, the second, however many, stick with it until you find a therapist that you feel like really sees you, really hears you. That's going to be your biggest cheerleader. And then the last thing I'll say is when and if you decide to kind of look into trauma therapy, I would suggest going towards like an EMDR or what's called internal family systems. That's going to really work at the wounds that people like Nick exploit intentionally to keep you stuck. So when you're doing trauma therapy, you really want to work on healing those wounds so that people like Nick can never tap into that again. That is exactly how these things land.
I don't know. All I know is Mariah is a baddie, and she is a boss as an independent woman that could do anything.
100%, and then that's what that's why sometimes Mariah said that, like, even just listening in here when she's at work or whatever, it's helped her. And that's why, like, a lot of people will say, like, she needs to get off TikTok and whatever. But sometimes when you're alone and when you really don't have anybody and you feel like you're like a fucking burden in people's lives and you don't want to be, you feel like, I just don't want to trauma dump all my shit on my friends or whatever it is, because those thoughts do go through our heads when we're going through shit like this. It's not good to get off the internet, because sometimes just listening and being in a place where you feel comfortable and where you have support, and even not even being in a chat but just listening can help you and get you through it, because at least you feel like you have support without feeling like you're bugging anybody or anything like that. And you can just listen and know that there's places that you have support, and know that people will have your back no matter what, and that this place is filled with women that have been through DV and they all fucking get it. And that's why she has so much support, because if you fucking have been through it, you get it. And you're like, I'm not going to shit on her. And that's why my stance has always been, I'm not going to fucking shit on her. If she told me honestly, if she said tomorrow she was back there, as much as it would fucking kill my heart, I would still fucking be here for her the minute she fucking left. Like, I would not ever say, well, fuck, you know, I'm just done with you. I can't help you anymore. Nothing like that. She's always going to have a fucking place in here. And even if she was back there, I would still not let people shit on her in a fucking chat being like, look what happened, but like they do when they go everywhere else. That's never going to happen in this fucking room, because I'll block any motherfucker that ever says anything, because they've never been through this fucking shit, obviously. And that's why I checked today when, and I wish I was fucking awake earlier, because I popped in while she had already been up there. But check hit that area, and these fucking clout chasers and all that, they only want her up in a box for one reason, because the views are going to pop off. Yep, the drama and all that. They don't give a fuck about her. They don't, like, at all. It was gross. Check how Check treated her today at the end of that, and saying she's a hateful woman and she's a scorned woman and whatever. Coming from a fucking, like, shut the fuck up right now. Coming from a fucking, oh, that pissed me off so fucking much. Like,
Tech can go. He's a fucking bellhead. That one is.
I missed it.
I haven't caught up on everything. As soon as I went in there, I requested a fucking box, because I was like, no, this is the day that Nick Harris gets it, because he was up there, and I'm like, this is his day today. And I was like, let's go. He wouldn't box me, and Mariah was trying to talk to him. Then Check, without even asking Mariah, is it okay first that he reads messages that Nick just sent him? He's like, I'm gonna read this off right now, okay, I'm gonna read this. Starts reading, of course, Nick's selection of his messages that he sent, and then fucking he ends up dropping, and Mariah ends up leaving, and at the end, Check goes off about how she's a scorned woman. She's just, here's another hateful woman up here, you know, because poor men, right? Just all these bitches out here trying to bring men down is Check's attitude. Like, shit, you know, that's just another one. But no,
So
that's how
misogynistic. So misogynistic, isn't it, E.T.? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Check was doing, and it was gross. It was fucking disgusting to watch it. And then I get to hop up there. Nick's already fucking gone to cry somewhere. And he fucking, he's just like, and I'm trying to explain to these two fucking guys about a trauma bond and whatever. And this one guy's trying to tell me that, well, it's more like a choice at that point. Because, of course, these two guys have, like, they have no fucking idea what they're talking about. And I asked them, have you guys ever been in a DV relationship on the other end? Not you committing it, but on the other end. Have you ever been in it? And Check's like, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. And I'm like, so, but you don't get this at all, right? You don't get this at all. He's like, well, yeah, I just wouldn't go back. Like, it is, you couldn't explain nothing to these two guys. But as I'm in the middle of a conversation, because this is how important understanding trauma bonds is to Check, he drops us because he wants to co-host Nick Harris real quick. He's like, oh, hang on, I'm going to drop you guys so I can talk to Nick. Like, yeah, let's do that, because we see the importance of you learning about trauma bonds and all that.
Like, he's an expert.
Yep. And then he boxes Nick, and the last part I seen was Nick there like, how could you call me disgusting, man? How could you call me disgusting? That's a fucking light word, Nick. That's a light word to describe you. But Check's like, I'm just saying that if you did these things, then you're disgusting. But man, I'm not saying you did. Like, I can't stand these people that have no fucking morals, that don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, Nick could do this on live. He could fucking hurt someone on live in front of these clout chasers, and they would still make up an excuse to go live with him after. Like, that's how gross they are.
Because they know if, like, they battle and stuff with them, that they'll get gifts just because the people don't like Nick.
Yep.
Right. And Check has done this before.
Oh,
with
he's done it
DV.
many times.
Yeah, and so I just don't think he cares genuinely. Like, and I hate saying that, but like he just doesn't. And Mariah, there are, you know, hundreds of women in here that have probably been through something similar. Unfortunately, I have, you know, been through some violent situations. And I did EMDR. I heard a lady mention it earlier, and I just want to say it saved my life.
It does, though. You're right, Megan. Like, I haven't done that because I think in like California, you don't get therapy covered, right? Which I feel like every kind of therapy should be covered, and it's a lot. And then when you're broke, you can't pay $100 for EMDR, but it does absolutely help. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can we do Afterpay for that? Can we do something? Sezzle? And I
It could
deal
change
with
your
that.
life.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
I
sad that insurance companies don't see that and wouldn't
like
cover that. In my state, they do. So it's definitely worth
Well,
looking into.
I'm telling you, if Mariah wants to start shit like that, if she actually wants to start it, I will absolutely support and help her starting like a GoFundMe to fucking pay for that directly
Absolutely.
to
Yup.
that place, like directly to whatever fucking place it is.
I know it works. Like
To help her.
I literally, that's why I message Crystal. I'm like, listen, I make, I'm not even gonna say I'm not rich, right? I'm in California and make 6 figures a year, but also my rent is almost $3,000 a month on a stupid 1-bedroom, right? And I'm like, how is it that we can't have that kind of medication, not quote unquote, under medical law, whatever.
Right.
It should be that we have, especially after 2020, I feel like all of us kind of need something. And I feel like it's so terrible. And I feel like a lot of us would do so well from that. And that's why I messaged Crystal, whatever, I get it. Even if it was $50 a time, that's better than $300. And then you look at things when you're on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok and they're talking about Monjaro, right? And they're like, oh, it's only $99. Just get so thin and you'll be the best at whatever, right? And it's not about that. It's not about your looks or anything like that. It's such a mental thing. And I think that it really came out in 2020 when a lot of us, had to deal with a lot of stuff. And I just, so long story short, Mariah, I love you. I really hope that there is, I would love mental health. I would love therapy. And I'm sure you could have that too. But I also want to just say that we are all here for you, and
100%.
yeah. And we know all the he said, she said bullshit, right? That song. So
The
and
sad part is
also
that he plays Mariah like a fiddle because he knows Mariah very well. They've lived together essentially. And that's what they do. That's just what happens. They know your ins and outs. They know your weak spots. And EMDR helped me find my weak spots and create a barrier to where nobody can touch those spots.
and that's the eye rapid movement. Is that what you're saying? I think that's what it is. Oh, it went away. The eye rapid movement thing.
Yes.
Okay.
EMDR.
Yeah. And I'm not up here to tell my story, nothing. But what I am trying to say is how many people have been up here and have loved Mariah and have listened. And I am so thankful for this community. And I know that T likes to drop me because I talk too much. But Mariah, you're so ahead of the game. And I get that it hurts the worst. But we are all here for you, is all I want to say.
All I want to say is sometimes baddies do get saddies, and it's okay. All of us baddies get saddies.
Guys, I'm going through the list. I know there was a mod that blocked a lot of my actual good people in here. I'm trying to unblock. I'm getting a shit ton of messages. I think I had to mod some new people just for a couple seconds to help out, but got a little bit crazy. I am trying to go through it and on on mute. Okay, so just give me a sec. I feel you. I see you guys. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh boy.
Little Gigi over there. Even though
Keep
she
us for
says
the robot. She's got a robot.
Thank you, Christine. I can't say the whole thing because I get tongue twisted. But thank you for putting that in the chat.
And we're all here. We're all here. And Nick Harris gonna get his today. And this is the one day that if he wants it, he can fucking get it. From
I'll find him. I'll find him from the UK as well. I will find him.
You can get it me too.
I will go into a Discord right now and unleash the UK side of the Discord. I'll fucking Nick's chat. He won't be
The
going
UK drama TikTok in there.
Yep.
Like I said, let me at you, Nick. Let me at you. Today is the day, baby.
Yes,
He won't come in here. He wouldn't come in here to save his life.
He keeps scared. He'll scroll in and out, right? And Nick will be listening on fake accounts all fucking night long and whatever. And no matter how much grace you give this guy, no matter how much you try to give this guy advice, because many people have, like Nick, this is what you need to do. Don't worry about a relationship. I don't think he went to work, Amanda, at all.
There's
no
way.
No.
Hasn't he got a data entry job or something like that? Like a level 1 entry data?
Yeah, of course.
Like Nick could sit down.
Can you imagine?
I'll put up a post right now. We'll get the UK in his lives. Nick won't be off sub only live for the next fucking year.
It'll never end, Teapot. It'll never end.
It'll never end. You don't want that shit leashed on him as well.
No.
Well, I mean, on the upside, we got Mariah. She's our home girl. She home. She living with us. She's staying. She vibing.
She's saying, I fancy Mariah, by the way, guys. Just so you know. Just took me here behind me ear.
A little girl crush. When he was talking to Czech, and I need to replay it because it was right when I got out of the Czech live. But Nick, when he says to Czech, man, you let Teapot up here, and he starts to cry.
I die.
I didn't know if he was gonna try to fight Czech online, like fight him
or
through the phone, or if he was just gonna cry and ask for his mommy. Like I didn't know what was happening.
I was
so bad.
He doesn't argue with men; it's only women.
Right? I'm like, that's right, sad boy. Keep your tears, buddy. Teapot was up. Boo hoo. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Nick.
He's so intimidated by you, and I love it.
He is.
It makes my life. It makes my fucking life to know
It
that
makes
Nick
me
Harris
sleep
cried.
good at night, knowing that Nick is scared to tea. It makes me, I sleep like a baby.
I wish Czech would have let me up there when Mariah was up there at the same time, because that's like the one time when Nick was in a box that I was trying to get up to be like, nah, and Victoria was up there. So Victoria was about to get the riot act read first. Like, get off his fucking D. Get the fuck. The worst thing is, here's what pisses me off the most. It's when women, and like, it's just the one thing that pisses me off is when women go over there and they hop in boxes to support Nick, or they're in Nick's chat being like, you got this, King. That's right, Nick. I'm here for you, baby. They've listened to all these lives. They know everything about him, but they're that D hungry that they don't give a fuck. And it makes me sick that as women, we can't stand to fucking together and to be like, this is wrong. And if this happened to me, or if this happened to my fucking daughter, I would hunt this man down. But yet they're over there because they see, I don't know what they see really, because I've never understood it, but they feel bad for Nick in some way and they don't give a shit. But if that happened to them, it would be a different story. It would be like, can you believe what Nick Harris did to me? And they get
Some
up
of them have daughters. Some of them probably have daughters, T.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sitting there supporting this fuckhead with their daughters next to them. Like, how can you do that? How? I don't understand that.
I just think he hates women because of his own mother.
Absolutely. I think that's
100%.
Yep.
He's got mommy issues, 100%.
Oh, 100%. Well, why do you think he sits on live and he's like, I need a mommy?
Is it safe?
Elizabeth, here's what I'll say on that. Here's what I'll say, and Elizabeth, I know you're always in here, so I'm not saying this to shit on you, but what I'm saying is Mariah did go over the other night, yes, when his number got doxxed, Mariah was in here and found out that his number got doxxed. I even said that that was wrong of it to do because people were messaging this guy on telling him to unalive himself. The only reason Mariah went over there was because she seen what was going on and hopped up, not to fucking make out, not to do any of that. She just wanted to tell him that we weren't gonna like get this shit out there and whatever, and to make sure he's okay. The problem is, Mariah, like we said, she's still fucking connected to this guy, so she's still gonna feel bad for him. She's still going to feel fucking. It's a part of this trauma shit. She, in her heart, she doesn't want to see him hurt, even though he's killing her. And that's the part of the trauma bond.
Yeah, and Mariah too, if you ever get the urge that you want to box up with somebody, if you need somebody there for support to box up with you, T, Sabrina, me, Bobby, Chef, all of us, somebody is always online. If you need us to back you up, if you need us to keep our mouth shut and just be in a box with you, that's fine. Like, one of us is always here if you need it.
Yeah.
I
I'm here
had
to
one
throw
eye open
hands.
and I was ready. I had one eye open and I'm like, let's fucking do it right now. Put me up in that fucking box right now, getting it. Like, that wasn't okay. And here's the thing. Why are we boxing up abusers with their victims? Like, Mariah's up in the box, right? She's up in the box. Chet knows that she's a victim of, we've explained Chet. We've explained to Chet, he's well aware that Mariah is a victim of Nick. He knows this. Instead of asking her, can we bring up Nick? Instead of saying anything, he just boxes Nick up like, here we go. Let's put fucking abusers with their victims in the same conversation in the same box because that's a fucking good idea. Like, this is, he doesn't give a fuck.
He's the peacekeeper. He wants to, make everything happen on his platform. And it's
Switzerland. Whatever.
I was just
Shut
about to say
up.
that. I was just
Or
about
my
to say that.
ass.
Then tickets, yeah, Switzerland.
My
Yeah,
ass.
Elizabeth, that's where I differ, Elizabeth. Mariah can keep going, and she's still gonna have support. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. If I lost all my fucking followers and every single person in my chat for saying this, I don't give a fuck. If she ended up back there tomorrow, I would still fucking be here the next day. And the day after that, I don't give a fuck how many times she goes back, because one of those times she's never gonna go back, and I'm still gonna fucking be here. And there's nothing worse than when you go back and all your friends fucking leave you because they're disappointed in you or just done dealing with your shit, and then you're completely alone. So then the next time you think about leaving, you say, maybe I shouldn't because I've lost all my friends anyways. So what's the point? So it's good to know
I have
that
no more support.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And T was the only person in my life that didn't give up on me. And she is the only person that knows the whole story. I don't even have to tell her most of what happens. She just knows. So you need to, like, Mariah, I don't care how many times you go back. You will always have my support 100%, no matter what.
It's such a lonely place as well, isn't it? Where you're in that like limbo where you want to be with someone and you want to leave and that. And as long as you've got friends, I think you have support, which you do there.
She does have I'm glad Amanda is there for her in person because she
Same.
needs that. And because she doesn't want to spill her guts to her parents and tell her parents what's going on. And I've been here for 3.5 years, Mariah? And she knows she can call me anytime, day or night. I answer the phone.
Yeah, and I love that. And I think that I had two best friends that absolutely I thought would be there till the end. Last year when I went through it, my son had to do a wellness check on me and all this kind of shit. I lost both friends. And I'm so glad that at least I have people here, but when you have really close friends, that matters. And
I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay. I didn't want to cry. It's not about me, right?
That's all right. We're all giving hugs online.
Okay,
We're
you're
hugging.
fine, you're fine, you're safe.
Yeah, but it's not about me. And I'm just saying that maybe that's why, like, I've ripped so hard here is because I've lost those type of friends. And it does matter when people care about you. And I know that Mariah knows that we care about her, and her sister cares about her and stuff. And T is a wonderful person.
He's my favorite. He's my mother.
Even though she raps me, right?
I'll do a rap.
I think that's what's like amazing about, you know, T. I'm gonna give like T a little bit of praise here. She's created this community and like held a space for people to be emotionally vulnerable about, you know, like situations like DV and situations like, you know, addiction. She's held that space, and, you know, at least for me, I can't really speak up like on behalf of everybody else, but, you know, I'm really grateful. I now have, you know, more people that I can message and be like, hey, I'm having a rough time. Do you, like, you know, do you have time to talk? And, you know, I think that's what's awesome.
For sure. And then when you think of like the fact that my son is like a fireman paramedic at 23, right? Like, he shouldn't have to worry about his mother. And I think that that's what hurt me the worst, was he shouldn't have to worry.
It's okay, Kat. It's okay. Our kids, listen, our kids will always worry about us, right? We're not perfect. Moms have feelings.
I get that, but are we supposed to be like the parents? I feel like that, right? Like, my mom was such a fucking piece of shit.
But you're human,
All
Kat.
her husbands.
Yeah,
Like,
you're human.
Kat, regardless of your title, you know, you could be a mother, you could be a sister, you could be a daughter. It doesn't matter your title.
I know, but
you're still human, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
but
your
I
age.
think-
It doesn't matter where in
No, and I
life
get
that you
that.
are.
I get that, but I also think that like I hide a lot of like my daughter wanted to do, like, she's in esthetician school, and I was supposed to go yesterday to get a facial, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't sleep that well. Well, mostly it was because I was depressed, and so I didn't want to tell her that like I was depressed. I just said, oh, I didn't sleep well, and then she could be, you know, mad at me. And honestly, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. It's about Mariah and all this stuff, but I just feel like it's a hard topic, right? Like, it's such a hard topic to just be okay within yourself. And I think that that's where it comes into play, like with Mariah, is like, you know, you want to love everyone and you want to help everyone, but sometimes it's not going to be okay to do that. And then at least we've got this community here, right?
Yep.
I can hear a doggy.
Right now, I heard a dog. I'll be quiet, babe.
I'm sorry, that was my dog yawning.
It's
Well,
okay. I love doggies.
well, thank you all for being here for me, but I know that we're here for like Mariah, so
100%.
Doing great.
I think she and Mariah knows. Like, trust me, guys. I can message Mariah back and forth. I'll keep messaging her behind the scenes here. Mariah knows she can come back up. She might just need a little bit of a break. It's a fucking lot, and that poor girl. And we have to consider too, Mariah has struggled with addiction as well, and it isn't good when you're fucking in this fucking mental right now, and when you're going through this shit and someone won't stop talking about you, and you've been trying to do the best that you can for yourself, and it's not a good situation all around. It is just what she's going through now is fucking horrible, and it's never gonna fucking, I hope it ends. I don't even want to say it never. I don't want to put that out into the universe, but hopefully this Nick fucking stops. But we know what Nick is like, but we're all smart enough to realize that whatever Nick runs out of his fucking piece of shit mouth isn't true. Like, and that's just it. And like I told Check today, we believe the victims, and I believe the fucking victims over anything. So Nick can get up there. And when Nick got back up there today, he was saying his story about, oh, like, these people are lying. An ability. Yeah, exactly. And that Nick was lying, right? But Nick even admitted today with his previous charges that he took a plea. Why? Because he was looking at 20 years. Okay? So that says a lot. That does not say that this man didn't do anything and that he's an innocent man and a safe fucking man. If you're looking at 20 years for domestic violence, you've done some real bad fucking shit. And I mean real heavy shit. So that's why he took a fucking plea. 20 years is a big fucking, that's a big hit. That means you gone and fucked up. And if you've taken a plea, it means that you know you probably fucked up enough that you're going to get that 20 years. So he's a piece of shit. We know what he's done. And the problem is, what I worry, it's not that Mariah keeps going back. It's that when she goes back, that what he's fucking capable of fucking doing might happen. That's the problem. So that's why we continue to keep worrying, because he's fucking dangerous. He is a really, really dangerous man. He still had a public defender. And that's the thing. He said I didn't have a lawyer. Everyone has a lawyer. He still had a public defender. But they were smart enough to let that guy fucking know, you're going to get probably 20 years for this shit. When a lawyer tells you you're better off taking this fucking plea, it means you're fucked. Take the fucking plea, or else you're going downhill. So that's what this guy's capable of. All that shit is what he's fucking capable of doing, and that shit can truly happen again. And the last thing we want is for him to be fucking on one or fucked right up and really fucking hurt somebody fucking else. So that's the thing. It's a bad situation all around. But Nick Harris can go fuck himself. Like, he can honestly go fuck himself. He can go live all he fucking wants. I'm gonna make his life fucking hell. I don't give a fuck. I'm his sleep demon at night, and I'll continue to be his sleep demon until he gets fucking locked up or gets the fuck off here. 20 years, yeah. Sabrina, you're looking sweet, mama.
Oh my god, Sabrina's fit. Look at her. You cutie.
Sabrina, are you gonna go on camera for the awards?
You're on mute, Sabrina.
I don't think I'm gonna have time to get ready. So yeah, I'll go on camera, but it's not gonna be anything worthwhile.
I look like hell, Sabrina. I've been up. I literally, one eye open, found out they were live. I have mascara all over my face right now. I'm sucking back a coffee to stay alive. I didn't even get a chance to shit yet. I'm like, shit, did I pop on live because Nick has check and Mariah's not there? I'm like, yeah, bet. I'm going live so she can have a box and we can give her a hug. Fuck you, check. We're going live. Fuck you.
I just can't believe. Oh, hey, Kat. You're muted too.
Oh, hi, Kate.
Hi.
Kat, you're so cute.
Oh, well,
my
you
goodness.
don't have makeup on, no big crying, but yeah, this is me.
Adorable.
But
You gorgeous girls.
and my hair is long, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's me.
You look
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my, Teapot, you do a choose between Sabrina and Katie. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Frankie.
I hope so.
I'm not going on camera until tonight.
I'll have to do some makeup first. I just
Oh, so
can't
guys,
believe-
if we do this tonight, we have to let everyone know my main account, we're going to be doing it on this account because my main is banned. So we're going to have to
I'm
be
still on a banana.
what? Yeah, until tonight at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I think. I remember. Yep. So that's the thing. Oh, and just a side note for anybody, and I know everyone's in here and they don't have a clue what's going on and what awards we're talking. We're just doing these award thing for a fun thing tonight. We will be on this account. We have made the group decision that with the awards tonight, Cassie will be left out of any of those categories just for, I think for her mental health reasons and all that. We don't want to engage any longer. So we have decided to take that part out. We don't have our stickers. I know, but you guys should write some acceptance speeches. You know what I was thinking, Indigo? If any of the trolls.
Come here, dude. If you're gonna be up here. No, the cops did not come. No, it's regardless of stress. Brian, you're anyways. But like I said, regardless of being stressed out or not, the video shouldn't have went down the way it went down. If I would have known that I'd done that, I would have, like I said, I would have never thought that it would have happened like that. I'm completely in fucking shock myself, and people are wondering why, how are you in shock when you're the one that did it? Because when 3 hours and 12 minutes of sleep, only, which is what I got that morning, which was only 3 hours, 12 minutes of sleep, because I went to sleep at 1:30 that morning and didn't wake up till 6 o'clock that morning.
No, there's no parks around here.
There's no parks around here.
We have to go to a restaurant to do it.
There's absolutely no parks around here. But it doesn't matter. The point of it is, no, it wasn't even what come out of my mouth. It was just, I seen the video where I intentionally did that. And I don't know what came over my fucking head that day. And I fucking hate myself for it, to be honest with you. I fucking hate myself for it. I will always hate myself for what happened that live. Yes, yes. I will actually fucking hate myself for this shit. Yes, I am. There's no backing out of hatred on this one. I completely fucking hate myself, and I hope someone is video recording this right now, because I want them to know that I absolutely hate myself for this. Stress has us bugging. It's happened. Thought I had no clue what happened. Does Stephanie forgive you? Yes, she does forgive me. And I told her earlier, I tried to force her to fucking leave me. Did I or did I not?
Yeah.
I tried to force her to leave me, and she said no. What was your exact words?
I said no.
What, that's not what all you said. What all did you say to me?
What? No, I did tell you no. I said I'm not leaving you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Why won't you? After this shit happened.
Because I still love you. No matter what we go through.
Okay, but it's still, you've seen the video. I intentionally fucking did that. How can a woman sit there and fucking intentionally still love someone who intentionally did that?
Because I'm a real woman and I'm gonna stand by you no matter what.
See?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying see on that part. I'm saying see. I'm not a person that people think I am.
Real woman, I love her. See?
It doesn't matter the mistakes they're making. Regardless if, hold on. I'm gonna jump this up a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Let me bump this up a little bit, because this needs to be fucking heard. And I don't have much battery, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And if my phone dies, it dies.
We can go across the street.
But I can go across the street and charge it up. But let me explain something to you guys real quick. Hold on. Let me explain something to you guys. And I'm standing up on my feet right now. Let me explain something to y'all. I don't care if, to be honest with you, I don't care if I sat there and did what I did. I did what I actually, let me rephrase that. I do care, because it shouldn't have happened. Let me rephrase that. I'm slow in the fucking head. I'll tell you straight up right now, I'm fucking stupid sometimes. And yes, I call myself stupid, because I am. But the thing about it is, regardless of life lesson learned, it shouldn't have happened. And if I get slandered on the internet and get called this and that, or that person, that's fine. I'll take the slander. I deserve it. Oh shit. It's no, there ain't no excuse for that one. I'm sorry, there ain't no excuse for foggy head or stress.
Yeah, you left your jacket in my room. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That's no excuse though. Change in the best apology. Jamie, you're alright. There is no excuse for that. There is no excuse, but all I can do is change myself for the better. Brian, can you please get out from underneath my feet? Babe, can you please move that doll so I don't step on him?
And I just want to let everyone know, whoever's using my mom's coat.
Oh yeah, whoever's using my mother-in-law's picture needs to take it off because she has no reason to be brought up into this. This is my... Babe, can you please get him out from underneath my tripod? I don't want him to knock it over. Hold on, y'all guys. Okay, there we go. We're a little bit better now. I had to balance it real quick.
No, he's not drinking.
No, I'm not drinking. It's a half and half, I promise. It's a half and half sweet tea. I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to actually build myself for the better. After that video was posted, honestly, I'm trying to make myself feel better for what I am.
It does look like it, but...
What? Oh yeah, it does look like it, but it's just Arizona sweet tea, I promise. Look, half and half. It's not, no. There was a lady that come up here, she found me, and she confronted me about the video.
Ryan! Daddy doesn't
Dude,
want
you're
you
about
right
to
now.
get stepped on. Now stop. I cannot have you by me, son. Please stop.
Daddy will get you in a minute.
I will get you in a minute after I'm done. My phone's up there anyway. But what I'm saying is, I'm not the person people think I am. And the morning that, or whenever I was in the hotel, or whenever people say that I was, I had apparently used my foot and kicked my dog, that's not what happened. What happened was I was trying to move him because he was on my toe. These shoes that I have right here are not steel toe. So when a claw is going through hitting your foot, I hate that shit.
How much did the sequel count? It was down to 20.
I hate when that shit happens, man. Hell, my fucking German Shepherd stepped on my foot and that shit hurt. That's why I had moved him, because he was on my foot. I didn't kick him. I just took my foot and just did that with it. Like trying to tell him, hey, watch yourself. You're stepping on my foot, dude. And his mama even seen me do it. His mama even seen me when I took my foot and kind of gave him a little tug. Like when I did that. I don't know how to especially say it because I'm slow, okay?
Get it going again for you tonight.
I'm slow, okay? What? Steph's forgetting this freaking confused.
Dad just said that they're gonna try to get us one time.
No, the thing that it is, what y'all gotta realize. No, we're good. Oh yeah, is that dog food? Oh hell yeah, yeah. Appreciate it, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was late. No, okay. Oh yeah, good deal.
If Cam Hill, I don't know. She's making calls right now.
Yeah, I just tapped him with my foot. When I was a kid, I did one time, and I made that last mistake. And I almost did go behind bars for it. But my mom testified for me, and they gave me another chance. After that, I have never put my hands on any animal as far as that goes. But I was 7 years old at the time. I didn't know better. But still, regardless of what happened in that video, can we get this? Seriously, what is up with this? Fucking trash, bro. sorry, I had a chip bag flying away. I had to take care of it. But regardless of what happened in the video, I'm taking full responsibility for it, okay? I know what happened was wrong, but guess what? I'm gonna move forward and we're gonna change it. Because that person is not me. That was just a mentality of 3 hours and 12 minutes of sleep and a bunch of stress that was piled up on me. Yes, no excuse. Like
no,
I said.
he didn't kick his dog.
No, I didn't.
So you kicked your dog? That's sad.
See? That's
Venmo, Sandra.
No, that's fine. That's fine. People think that I did, but I didn't. I pushed him with my foot because his toe, or his little nail, whatever you want to fucking call it, was stabbing me in my shoe.
219, he just has Venmo. Right now.
Asphalt, get out. Asphalt, get out? What do you mean, get out?
Because somebody is saying you're admitting you are an abusive person. Asphalt.
Okay, and I'm admitting that I did wrong. Is what I am doing.
Ship me some chicken and dumplings.
Huh?
Put me some chicken and dumplings in the mail.
I'll get right on that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm getting ready. I made a pretty good sized pot.
Oh
And
man.
then I'm making a bigger one.
He'll
that
get
I have
back
cooked
on.
for later. The Blue Angels. See, that is so cool. I've heard of that.
This person's a crazy person too.
See, no, I give her props because I'm so glad she come back.
Who?
Let's see if he got back on. No.
That you made another account because I did. Like I shit you
Well,
not. You can ask the ones on here.
Maybe I'll get on later or something. This girl's live. Do you guys know Gabby? Oh, he's back on.
My point is, I was there for her at her worst times. I have stood up for her. I have defended her multiple times in my chat, and I got hated for it. My feelings are valid too. You don't think I'm
It's
hurt?
Gabby, but I'm going back
I
because
know.
I guess
okay. Two wrongs don't make it right.
Gothic boy is live again.
Two wrong. I get it.
He likes to log off and he likes to end the live and
But
then
what
come
I'm
back.
saying is, I'm taking accountability for what I did wrong. Yes, and when people say, oh, Asphalt's admitting and what he did wrong, yup, you damn right I am. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll tell a fucking cop too. I'll tell the damn cop, yes, I did what I did was wrong, and I didn't mean to. That was the last time that was the first and last time that will ever happen. And I plead that on oath on my Father God. I would never did that if I would, trust me, I would never put my hand on a woman. Now, I know people are gonna say, but you did. Okay, I get that. Yes, I did. But that was the first time I've ever done that.
Wait, are you on private or public?
Private. Did you call the cops? Call the cops for what?
That lady.
Yes, I called the cops, but not like they showed up. They don't ever do shit around here. But what I'm trying to get at people is, at least I'm not a coward. I mean, yes, actually, technically I am. Let me rephrase that. Yes, I will admit I'm a coward for that. I'm a piece of shit coward for that, okay? And I get it. And I don't mind getting slammed for it. Hell, you know what? I'll take this as a lesson learned. How about that? I'll take this as a motherfucking lesson learned. And you know what that lesson learned? It won't let me share the love. There is no love to be shared. Not when it comes to what I did was wrong. Okay? What I did was wrong, and I'm not probably gonna stop talking about it for a couple of days because I want people to understand what I did, I know was wrong. And if, like I said, if I would have known that it was, if I would have looked at that video properly, and I know who it was that put it down.
Your name Tony and her? No.
Their names, is your name Tony and hers Jafate?
No.
No, absolutely not. No, sir. Because he's private, probably. That's the only reason I'm not ready to go public on this shit yet. Because I know for pure simple fact,
People's gonna suck it.
people's gonna fucking slam the fuck out of me. I already know it. I already fucking know it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this. Are you Australian? No, I am not. I am full-blown American.
I don't know if he is.
Or I will talk like this, okay? We are Australian, okay? Mate. Anyways. Ah, shit. Damn it, not the my damn half and half. Again, people, half and half, sweet tea, nothing more. No, yeah, I'm okay.
No, we don't have a place right now.
No, we don't have a place to stay. But, yes, I'm fine. I'm more than fine. But I'm also hating myself right now, too. If I had a lot more time, I would explain it all. But, unfortunately, with both of our phones coming down to an ending on the battery for a minute, I am only going to be on here for a good few minutes, because we gotta go charge up our phones. So yes. No, I do have to explain. That's the problem. I have to explain because people on my live stream are not seeing the video like I am. Not seeing the video. Okay, why does this dude fucking... Wait, I'll wait. I didn't want people to get, I didn't want dudes going by me and knowing my business. Anyways, regardless of what happened, it was not right at all. And I've already looked at it, looked deep into it. People are saying this is the definition of why women are scared to be in a relationship. And yes, I agree. I 100% agree. But as a man saying that, that is a little off.
Oh yeah, Cam is in here, so if you guys want to donate, text her.
I'm just letting y'all know. It is a little odd for someone to say that, especially the person that did that to his wife. But that shows that I am taking full, complete 100%. Actually, I'm not even going to say 100%. Full 1,000,000% accountability for what I did. Because if my mama would have seen that video, all hell would have broke loose. And I'm hoping she sees, I'm hoping she does see that video and understands and sees this video also, because I know people are screen recording me right now. I know y'all are, and that's okay, because it shows what kind of real person I truly am. And people are saying, yeah, you're a woman abuser. Okay, think what you want. The video shows it, I get it. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change this shit up. I'm working on myself right now. I'm probably gonna be off live for a couple of weeks until I can figure out something about myself. Because that's why I'm also going to go get help. Okay? And yes, I'm literally saying this on live as we speak. I'm going to go get counseling. I'm going to go get help. I'm going to go figure out why the fuck my brain is the way it is, okay? No, I've watched it more than once. I just didn't really acknowledge it until today. I'm going to go get help. So, y'all probably won't see me for a couple of weeks on here until I figure out what I need to do, because a real man would go get a fucking job, stop being fucking lazy, stop doing what the fuck he's doing, and actually fucking do what he's got to do. Instead of playing as a fucking dumbass little fuckboy on live who likes to do what he likes to do and fucking be stupid. And yes, I just called my fucking self out on it. I literally just called myself out on live. And I'm not afraid to. I hope this hits the FYP. And I know it will. And I know it's going to be all over the fucking internet. And I hope it is, because I want people to know, look, this young man is actually taking accountability for his action. Because I am. I'm not going to be...
No, we didn't have dinner yet.
No, we haven't had dinner. Are we public? No, we are not. I am private. I will not go public until I feel comfortable going public, because I know a lot of people's going to be slandering me and everything else. It won't, because it's private. No one will know you're changing. I'll do one public tonight, okay? I'll do one public. I'll do one public tonight. Yes, I dyed my hair. I dyed everything. And one day at a time, yes. But, like I said, y'all may not see me on live for a couple of weeks. Until I figure out how to change the person I am. Because honestly, regardless of being on the streets, being stressed out, being fucking strung out on fucking whatever some people are strung out on. Just saying, I'm not strung out on nothing, but I do have a alcohol problem sometimes. But that had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even, I'd never even had that night. That was just lack of sleep.
What is your comment?
Can someone pin my comment? What is your comment?
We didn't even see it.
But anyways, what I'm saying is, regardless if it's alcohol, drugs, or anything in that matter, no woman should have went through that. I was just lacking sleep and stressed out. Like I said, no excuses are being made. I'm just explaining. 3 hours, 12 minutes of sleep, plus stressing about a truck, which was exactly what was going on that day. I was stressing about the truck, didn't think nothing about it, and I did what I did, which was intentionally doing what I did to my wife. Yes, it's hard to talk about, especially when it comes to me, because I am the married man of this woman, or this wonderful, beautiful lady of mine. She should have, get the help you need, man. Nothing's wrong with admitting you need help. Exactly. And trust me, if people would understand, excuse me, if people would understand the stress, the stuff that I went through, regardless, people would understand. But I'm not going to expect nobody to understand. What had happened was unacceptable, and it will be changed. But no matter how hard I try to, she's not going to leave me. I've tried to push her away today. I tried to. I told her to fucking leave. If she wanted to leave. She said...
I told him no.
And I said, why?
Because I love him, and I don't care what he did.
Seriously, y'all. I've literally told her to fucking leave me if she wanted to. And she was sitting there getting upset because she didn't want to. Because, yes, I am a fucking piece of shit for that, okay? I am a piece of shit for that. But that's all gonna change in the next couple of weeks. I'm still gonna have the same gothic shit going on. Trust me. But it's not gonna be, it's more gonna be a fun gothic sort of shit. Give me, it's probably gonna take more than a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna be on here probably for a couple of months. Because I'm going to go down. I've got to figure out how to get to Florida. When I do go. When I get down there, I'm going to get, I'm getting on fucking something today. For real. I'm going to call around today. I'm not going live tonight. Just put it this way. North Carolina, shit, I don't know which one should I do. North Carolina or Florida?
We're trying to get someone that someone will let us stay.
So I can work on myself.
Yeah. We're trying to stay somewhere.
I'm trying to get somewhere safe to where I don't have to worry about her. That way I can work on myself.
And then we don't have to be on the streets. She said...
No, Florida, that's because people are already targeting her. And I don't want her to get caught up in the middle of it. So I just went ahead and told her no on that. If you need a place, I have a rental. Have rentals in Indiana.
But how do we know it's real?
How do I know it's real? Because I'm not going to sit here and try to do this and try to fix myself and then I get stranded. I can't do that. People want me to, people wanting to better me. I've got to do what I got to do for myself.
We don't want to have to go up there to your rental
California.
And then we get stranded.
You have to change your energy. Maybe goth is not the way to go. Well, I'm still keeping the black hair. I've been blonde-headed all my life. I got sick of it. Listen, okay, I'll do this summer. Give me some time, give me a couple of months. And I promise y'all, I'm not gonna be the same person I used to be. Y'all are gonna be seeing me coming in with a smile on my face. I'm still gonna have the account. Trust me. I'm not gonna delete the account.
How much do we need? For what?
For what?
Hotel or leave?
It's okay to be goth. You know what to raise? I got to know what to raise for donation.
To get a Greyhound ticket.
Oh, to get a Greyhound ticket.
But we're trying to figure out where we're gonna stay.
Just be you is all that matters. For both, so we know how much to raise.
But we try to...
You're gonna have to look at almost $1,000 for that shit. If you're looking at $1,000 maximum raise.
We're trying to figure out where we're gonna stay, because we don't want to get stranded.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Because me and my wife are gonna start our new life. I need to get help.
If somebody's willing to help us let us stay, then we will.
And see, that's another issue. I get irritated easily. No, you're fine. That's me. I literally just seen that shit on live. On myself. I literally just got irritated for no reason. And that shit's pissing me off. I don't know what the fuck is getting into me, but that shit's pissing me off. I'm literally getting irritated for no reason. That's why I just look straight ahead. I don't know. That's fucking pissing me off, man. I hate being like this. And it wasn't nothing towards you. I was just mad. I'm just getting mad easily for some reason. Like I'm mad at the world or something. I don't know.
But yeah,
If
we could stay with someone and pay rent, then that's fine.
I'm trying to get on what they call Resulti. Are you a manic? Are you manic? I'm not a maniac, okay? I just had my mental issues. And our phone is literally at 3%, so if I do get off, end up getting off live, it's because our phone has died. I'm manic. No, manic is bipolar. Yes, I have bipolar. And I think that's gotten worse on me, to be honest with you.
Can you get back on live today, please?
I need to fucking get something for Popeyes, because that's where I'm going to get these fucking phones charged up. I need to get Popeyes.
I know, we hungry.
I'm fucking starving,
All we
man.
had is chips today.
3%, y'all, 3% on the phone battery, 3% on the phone battery. Yeah, hey, you think you can find me one of your anxiety pills later? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
She does.
Wait, I'm finding housing for them ASAP. I have told them this. I made over 12 phone calls. 12 phone calls. Damn.
Yeah, if you guys want to donate, that's
If
fine.
y'all want to donate, text,
Can you pin your... He does not use CA right now.
my CA got shut down because some fucking asshole fucking reported my shit
If you
for
guys
fraud.
want to donate, he has his Venmo.
I have Venmo.
So you could either
But I will-
message Cam or PM him.
I will let you know that after today, I probably won't be going live for a while because, like I said, I need to get myself straightened out. And that takes a lot of fucking guts to fucking sit there and say that you need help on live in front of fucking everyone.
Yes, message Cam to donate. She didn't know.
It's 432. The goal is $1,000, people. $1,000 if we can for the hotel, and $5 for the hotel, $5 for the tickets. I know we're not gonna get up that far, but hell, we could at least
need
try.
to at least eat.
At least eat and have somewhere to stay. I'm not sitting here begging. I'm not. But I'm just saying that is the main goal.
Do you have a place? No, we don't.
Hotel where? I know who Mama B is. I was in your live a couple of times. I know who you are.
Do you guys have a place for tonight, guys?
Is that the same one? Yes, I recognize who you are, Mama B. But wait, what?
If you could get enough.
If you get enough, I could buy.
Could you buy a tent? We already have a truck right now.
We already have a truck. It's just I have to I don't have my truck because it's broke down. I could easily sleep in my truck. That's no problem. But I don't want to because I had to clean it, and plus the motherfucking engine oil got all up in that truck, and it's got all my shit smelling like wool. I will talk to y'all later. Sorry, I had to cut this live short. My phone is literally about to die. It's 1%. I will be back on live public tonight. I will be back on live public tonight. Hopefully, yeah, I'll be on public. But first, before I do go public, I'm going to come back on private because I need to finish talking about me, my personal self. So give me times at 4. Give me until about 6, 7. we'll do no later than 8 because we still got to get to our truck.
But we have to still, we're gonna probably sell some stuff tonight.
But we're
too.
probably gonna sell some stuff online on Marketplace tonight. So.
But it's actually gonna take me a while to get over there.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna
So
have
it's
to
gonna. So it may be. I don't know. I might go live while we're walking. I don't know what's going on. But I am gonna have a talk with on live about what happened. Well, if anybody else can come on that is able to, we will see y'all this evening. But until then, I have to go.
All right. Well, I need to go as well. Maybe I'll be back on later tonight. Thanks for joining. And we'll talk to you later. His sister lives there. So
had
that's
us
all I
reach
know.
out and contact.
Yeah, because
And-
that would be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and not a very cute look.
No,
right?
we're not trying
Yeah,
to like
we're not-
surprise her with.
But all right, I'm gonna get off and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. It's definitely a train wreck. All right, talk to you guys.